On the right bank of the Yamuna River, about a mile from the Taj Mahal, lies the fort of Agra. This impressive fort has a walled circumference of over a mile and represents the combined efforts of three successive sovereigns. It was built by Akbar in 1572 and then added to by Jahangir and Shaw Jahan, who introduced different styles and materials. We pass through the Amar Singh Gate and are dwarfed by the massive red sandstone walls. Next we walk up a long ramp and pass through a second gate into the main yard. To the right we see Jahangir's palace, which was built by Akbar for his son. It was made more opulent by Jahangir as he adorned it with brilliant colors and gold leaf for his wife Jodhabaya. Occupying the center of the eastern courtyard is the Diwan-i-Am, or Hall of Public Audience. It was built by Shaw Jahan and was one of the first structures built in marble to replace stone. The columns and throne room are adorned with inlay marble. This is where the king heard petitioners plead their cases or ask for favors. Directly in front of the hall is the tomb of John Russell Colvin, the British Lieutenant Governor of the Northwest Province of India, who died on September 9, 1857, during the Indian Rebellion, which is also known as the First War of Independence. At that time, the British had been using the East India Company to rule India and had recruited a large number of local Indians known as the Sepoy. The Sepoy were dissatisfied with evasive social reforms and harsh taxes, but what sparked the rebellion was a new Enfield rifle musket that required that the soldiers bite off a greased paper cartridge to release the powder. It was rumored that the grease in the paper was from beef and pigs, which was offensive to the Hindus who didn't eat cows and the Muslims who didn't eat pigs. The British eventually put down the rebellion, but it set the groundwork for independence a century later. The last remarkable structure, which has its own intriguing story, is the Taj Mahal. This beautiful marble structure was built by Shah Jahan and used as a harem by the ladies of the royal family. It was also the drawing and sleeping room of Shah Jahan. Shah Jahan had 4 sons, and he groomed the eldest son to become king after his death. But his third son, Aurangzeb, could not accept this and had his 3 brothers killed. He then imprisoned his father in these quarters and took over as king. Shah Jahan remained here for 8 years, looking out at the Taj Mahal, but unable to visit it. It was only after his death that he was permitted to rejoin his wife in the tomb. On that note, we depart down the ramp and on to our next destination.